People have been talking about how the newspaper, magazine, or radio station would become all but obsolete. And while certainly things have changed in all of this industry, it's clear that there has not been a full paradigm shift yet. In 2015, there was only one age demographic with more than half of its constituents reading a daily newspaper, and that was 65 years old and up. That said, that people still read paper news are among the wealthiest people in the country. In the last few years, many radio stations that got shut down because less and less listener. Will traditional mass media fade away or will it be maintained? Stay tuned on our program to find the I'm Jay. May I have some of your time to interview?
Okay,
Okay, for the first question is, what is your name?
my name is Alifiah V.
What is mass media to you?
For me, mass media is media where we can get information about social, education, and sport or anything else.
Okay, and for the third question, do you think mass media is important to you?
I think mass media is important. For mass media, we can get any information that it can be benefit for me. It can be help me for anything.
What kind of mass media did you use? Or maybe traditional or modern one?
For me, I think I use other mass media like website or application. Yes.
Do you think that many people still use traditional mass media?
I think traditional mass media is used by some people in like other people. They can use traditional media in the morning like read newspaper when in the morning.
And why do you think that there are not many people that use traditional mass media?
Traditional mass media they not used by people because the modern mass media is more easy to access by people.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Alifiah. What's your name?
My name is Rheandita V and you can call me Jihan.
Okay, Jihan. What's the mass media?
Mass media is a tool used to convey message from informants to general public,
Maybe you can give an example of mass media?
like a TV, radio, newspaper, and the others.
Do you think that mass media is important to us?
Yes, of course, it is important. Through mass media, we can get a lot of important information.
Can you give an example of the news that you get from the mass media?
Small examples. Yesterday, I could get information about Ginting how become runner-up in Hong Kong Open.
Wow, I heard that news too.
Well, it shows that the mass media is very important for us.
Yeah, I see, but don't you think that traditional mass media like radio and newspapers have really been used?
Of course, I feel.
Can you explain why? Explain why newspaper and radio are not used?
In my opinion, because of technological progress, we don't need a newspaper because there is already an e-newspaper, and we don't need to listen to the radio because there is already TV.
But you think there are still people who still use traditional mass media like radio or newspapers?
I think it's still there because there are some people who are more comfortable reading newspaper and listening to the radio.
Do you have a solution to restore the role of radio or newspaper in this modern society?
No, I don't have, because I think that modern mass media is more effective, and there is nothing wrong with using modern mass media as long as we use it for positive things.
Yes, I agree with you. We must use modern mass media as best we can, not to be detriment of others. Okay, Jihan, thanks for the time. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
The first question is, what's your name? My name is Rheandita V. You can call me Laura. What do you think about mass media? Mass media refers to various forms of communication tools such as television, advertisement, newspapers, magazines, and the internet. These communication tools deliver a message to a large audience. The importance of mass media to inform. First, information is most important function. The power of mass media to inform is almost credible. People read newspapers to know about what, when, where, who, why, how the things are happening pertaining to personalities or institutions. It brings about greater awareness among the mass about men and materials. To educate, the mass media educates people by giving information about food, health, housing, sanitation, employment, agriculture, industry, environment, science, technology, modernization. Radio is very useful source of information and education, both in urban and rural areas in developing countries. The print media predominant source of education. Example, newspapers, journals, etc. What kind of mass media do you use? I use television and the internet. What kind of traditional mass media do you use? Television, radio, print such as newspaper and magazines, mail. What do you think that many people still use traditional mass media, and what's the reason? Yes, I think it's just a little because people prefer to use internet to search about everything than read newspapers or watching TV. Do you have solution to make traditional mass media live once again? I think traditional mass media should be more interesting, colorful, and effective so that people will use traditional mass media.
In interviews, we can conclude that traditional mass media are dying because many people start switching up to modern mass media such as social media, blog, online article, and much more, since people found that modern mass media more effective and provided with much more information. So, that's all for today's news. I'm Jane Patricia from Smaga News. Say thank you for watching.